everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So today I'm going to show you the Too Faced Too Femme collection with the eyeshadow palette and the blush, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes and my cheeks. So I have a love-hate relationship with Too Faced. So I love the chocolate bar. This was my first high-end palette that I ever got, and this is the palette that started my passion and my obsession with makeup. So I love this little guy. But the palettes that I hate are the Too Faced Christmas in London and the Christmas all around the world. Those things were awful and terrible quality. So when I opened up this palette, I was like, oh no, because it has the same cardboard packaging as the Christmas in London and Christmas around the world. So I was like, oh. But once I got it on my eyes, and once I put this blush on, I was like, yeah, baby, that looks pretty good. So if you want to see all about the palette in this blush, and you want to see how I created this look, then first make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, and then sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. So first of all, this palette does have a scent. And what it reminds me of is a store that's near my house that is a garden center and a greenhouse, which makes sense that this is a springtime palette. So smelling like flowers in a garden center makes real sense. All right, so earlier I did a look with this palette and I used this shade right here as my transition shade, and this shade barely showed up. So let me show you. You see it? So I had to go over and over and over to try and get any kind of pigment. And let me tell you, in the morning, I have just enough time. I get out of my bed with it all scheduled out, and I have no extra minutes, no extra seconds. So I have my time that I get up down to the wire. So I have no extra time to mess around with a shade to try and get it to show up. So today I ended up being a few minutes late to work. So you stupid shade, you made me late. All right, so I'm gonna try this shade and see if I have any better luck. And it's pretty powdery. Okay, that one's a little better. All right, so for my crease shade, I'm going to use this shade here. So it's kind of weird looking at a spring palette with all these cute little butterflies when it is still winter and I look outside and it's gloomy and there is tons of snow. All right, I want a little more depth in the crease, so I'm going to try this brown color with the beautiful little butterflies on it. So who is excited for the Winter Olympics that is happening in a couple weeks? This girl here is. I love the Olympics. I always have and I always will. All right, now I'm going to use the shade here on a flat shader brush. And we're going to put this in the outer part of my lid. So when I was about 7 or 8, I was pretending that I was in the Winter Olympics and that I was a figure skater. And so my bed was my ice rink. And so I was going to do a double sow cow with a triple Lutz. And so I went for it, but I did not stick the landing. And so I ended up falling off my bed, and my foot went through my fan, and my fan was on. So my foot went into the blades, and the blades cut up my toe pretty good. All right, I got quite a bit of fallout going on. All right, now we're gonna go for some shimmer. We're gonna put this on the inner part of my lid. And I don't know if I'm just really rough, but I just like crumbled it and it's so falling everywhere. The shimmers are always my favorite part of a look. All right, now we're gonna go in with the darkest shade in the palette on a rounded brush and pop that in the corner. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty with this palette. So this is a limited edition palette. It costs $39. It is paraben free, oil free, and cruelty free. So it claims that it has one stroke intensity. I would disagree with that, especially that first pink color that I tried. That shade was junk. And the rest of them, to get a good amount of pigment, you do kind of got to build it up. So I would not say that is one stroke to get to the intensity. And then it claims that it's blendable with minimal dusting. Now, I'm not fully sure what they're meaning by dusting. I keep thinking that it means like fallout. I don't know if that's what they're referring to, but it definitely has a good amount of fallout. All right, we're gonna go back in to the crease with the first color we use. Blend that out. And then I'm gonna go back and reapply the colors I put on the lid. So this palette by no means is perfect. It has fallout. The pigment's kind of weak and you gotta build it up, but you still can get a beautiful look out of it. I really like this pink look that I came up with. So it can be done, but you gotta be patient and you gotta have some time to build those colors up. All right, now we're gonna highlight the brow bone with this shade here. All right, let's clean up the mess that I made. Where's the brush? So off camera, I did sharpen up that edge and clean it up with a Q-tip and lotion. And now I'm going back in with that darkest shade just to give it a more winged out effect. All right, time for the blush. I'm excited for this. So again, this is what it looks like. It's got pretty little butterflies in it. So this blush is $30. It is peachy pink and it is very luminous. So this blush is stunning. It has a beautiful glow to it and it is just amazing. I love the color and it also smells just like the eyeshadow palette. Now Too Faced website says that this smells as sweet as a sugared violet. All right, there you have it. What do you think? And here is a close-up of the eye look that I created. So here it is again. I would give the blush an A++, and the eyeshadow palette I'd give a B+. Well, thank you for watching this video, and as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!